Durex has recently compiled some data indicating that some countries have better sex than other countries. Now, that shouldn't come as any type of surprise or shock to you, but I'm sure that when you look at the specific countries that are having the best kind of sex, you might be a little surprised. Let's take a quick look at that. Now, Mexico apparently has the highest number of people who feel respected during sex, which is interesting, okay? I think it's interesting because maybe some people don't want to be respected during sex. It all really depends on what your preferences are, right? Then you have Brazil, Spain, and what I mean by respected is like some people are into like weird fetishes where they, anyway, moving on. Let's bring that graphic up again.
Weird fetishes.
All right, and then you have Spain, and then the next 6 highest countries averaged, okay? Now, let's take a look at the orgasm gap. 48% of people around the world most always have an orgasm. For men, it's about 61% who say that they always have an orgasm. For women, it's much lower, 33%. Now, when it comes to the US, Canada, Russia, and Australia, about 40 to 50% of people say that they do achieve an orgasm when they're having sex. Now, when you look at the average age of virginity loss, in Asia, it's a pretty high age. It's 21 years old, 21.8 years old. Africa, 20. North America, 18.7. And then at the bottom, you see South America at 17.4. So they're a little younger when they have sex or when they lose their virginity. So lots of interesting data here. Nigerian couples actually spend twice as long as people in India when they're having sex. So the length of time that they spend having intercourse differs based on where you live. Lots of really good information. Andy, what do you think? Make a point.
I think that if you're a Latino, like, good for you, because not only are you having the most respected sex, you're going the longest, there's the most people who are having orgasms, and they have sex earlier than anybody else does. So, I mean, like, wow.
Viva Mexico.
Fantastic. That's all I'll say there.
Christian, there wasn't a lot of data there about Cubans.
UC, but Latinos in general. Latinos in general.
UC.
This is one instance where I'll group myself with the rest of the Latinos and be like, I'm just a Latino, Mexican, Cuban, Venezuelan, whatever it is. I'm Latino.
Man.
All right, so you feel proud of yourself.
I do. Thanks, Andy, for that shout out to Latinos.
I'm just all about that
UC.
south of the border.
You did a good job.
All right, I did do a good job. Okay, looking back, would you have waited to have sex, started earlier, or are you actually happy at the point in your life where you lost your virginity? Andy?
Is any man like, you know, I'm glad I waited till I was 26. Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, everybody, I wanted to have sex pretty much the first time I saw Jennifer Lopez at 12. And I had to wait 6 long years before anybody would be interested in even hanging out with me. So,
But you did it.
But
Yes.
it was terrible.
It was magical.
The first time is always terrible,
horrific.
isn't it?
Terrible.
I mean, I don't know. I think we both cried.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Oh my God, I was gonna say, I didn't know it was that bad.
I don't know. You tell me.
It was terrible.
What about you?
No, I think I'm cool with how it happened. I really didn't. I had sex when I was 16, and that was the same girl that I kissed for the first time. So I didn't really like kiss, like make out
Same
till I
day?
was 16. Same day. It all happened.
Wait,
same day.
whoa!
Made out,
same
sex,
day?
threesome, orgy on the same day.
No, you're.
No, I'm not messing.
No.
But no, not the same day. But we made out for the first time. Yeah. Thanks, Andy. You see. But yeah, I'm cool with how it happened. Like, yeah, I'm cool.
All right, I'm also cool with how it happened. I wish that I was more educated before it happened. And what I mean by that is,
Like
I grew up.
masters.
Yeah, I wish I had my PhD before I had sex. No, I think that I had a lot of fear because I grew up with a lot of conservative values. And so I was told by multiple people, including my parents, like, if you lose your virginity before marriage, no one's going to want to marry you. So when it happened, I was like, no one's going to want to marry me. And so I had a conversation with my boyfriend, and I was like, you're going to have to marry me now, because if you don't, no one else
And that
will.
was fantastic for him, too.
It really worked out.
I'm sure
It
he
worked
really
out.
loved
Yeah,
that.
he did. And I love how he responded. Of course I'm going to marry you.
Yeah. Well, he was Mexican, so he respected you. He went really long.
Yeah.
Real long. All right, but I want to know if you guys are comfortable with when you lost your virginity. Maybe you haven't lost your virginity yet and you want to share your story. Comment in the section below. We love to hear from you guys, and we'll see you soon.